Hey, what's up, y'all? Come in, come in, come in. Listen, I laughed tonight. I laughed a little bit tonight, and we gotta talk about it. Girls, ladies, sisters, we gotta talk about this one. We gotta talk about this one, honey. Yes, we do. So y'all come on in, hit the like button. Please put your like number in the chat. Please, if you don't mind, hit your engagement button, the circle with the emojis on the right hand side. Turn up your bubbles, let them know you're in here. Please greet everyone. If it's your first time, please put FTL for first time live in the chat so we can greet you and welcome you personally to the front porch where that gossip be lit and we be talking that shit. Okay, so come on in. We gotta talk some tonight. So listen, come on in, get comfortable. I hope y'all got y'all snacks and stuff. I got my water. Okay, I got my hippies because y'all know I like now y'all know because I really didn't tell y'all before. It was like it wasn't a secret about my hippies, but I got my hippie snacks. Y'all know I love those. Now it's no longer a secret about me and my hippie snacks. So sometimes I do sneak when I'm talking to y'all and get a snack in. So I got my hippies. Okay, for those of y'all who were not here and don't know what's up, get you some, okay? And don't pick at me because they say chickpea puffs because they good, okay? They real good. So I got my hippies, I got my water, I got my notes. Notebook is on deck. I had to pause a couple times to write notes tonight because things were getting out of hand. Some of y'all know exactly what I'm talking about because you watch. Some of y'all don't because y'all come here for me to suffer and take that bullet for you and then tell y'all what happened. And I don't mind doing it. I do it every time. It don't make me no difference. Okay? But I'm just glad y'all are here. Oh, baby. Listen. Let me greet everybody so I can start running my mouth because my mouth must run tonight. Mouth will run tonight. Baby, the amount of lies that got told on that screen tonight. The amount of lies that got told on that screen tonight. Y'all know it was an ungodly amount of lies got told. Yolanda Franklin, she number one. Hey, sis. What's up, fresh strawberries? Oh, you watching that? Yeah, I can't take that one. Nah. Hey, Vet, what's up, boo? Emma Crawford, how you doing, love? I love you rocking around here with my mama name. I love it. C. Mays, thank you for being like number 3, Emma. C. Mays is number 4. She got to catch us on the replay. I can dig it. I know what a lot of y'all doing. Poetic Lyrics is number 6. So is DV. What's up, DV? Thank you for being 6. Y'all hit that button at the same dang time. All right, Miss Kaiser so say she ain't watch, but she here for the mess. I need y'all to like this video. Run them likes up. And thank you for being like number 7. I appreciate it. Auntie Eva, thank you so much for being like number 9. What's happening? Vita is here from Denver, and she's like number 11. Hey, girl. How you doing? There's my sis, Dr. J 1913, Dora the Explorer, the girl that's all over the world. Carmen Sandiego, she everywhere. Okay, thank you for being number 12. Miss Sparkle is number 13, y'all. This is our resident Mary Kay lady getting your skin, your hands, and your makeup together. Holla at her. We got Angela Davis in the house. She number 16. What up, sis? The beautiful Bianca Edwards is here. All right, now she said, get your drinks. Y'all hit the button. Hey, Apple Charm, how you doing, darling? Thank you for being number 15. I appreciate you. Who else we got up in here? Dialogue Sisters is 17. Hey, girl. Diva 2. What up, sis? Is number 21. I love it. You missed the show, but you here for the recap. Girl, I got it for you. Girl, you know I got my notes. Some foolishness went on tonight. Foolishness happened tonight. It was some lies that was told that was so ridiculous. I don't know if anybody could have pretended like they didn't hear them lies tonight. It was out of control. Ooh, and listen, if y'all know like I know, I ain't even got to tell you who was doing most of the lying. That's all I'm saying. But I'm going to tell you. But I shouldn't have to tell you. Y'all know who be doing it over there. Hey, Queen of Hearts, KS, thank you for being number 20. Dr. J, You might pass out before it's over. It's 2:00 in the morning. Lord, where you at on the globe this time, Dr. J? This lady is the whole globe trotter. All right, what's up, Nacho Twins Mama? Thank you for being number 23. Appreciate you. And she asking y'all to hit the like button. Okay, as soon as you hop on the porch, tear it up. There's my sister from Miami-Dade County, Cheryl Thomas Hughes. What's up, sis? DS is in the house. You gonna man the corner for me? Because you know you're gonna be in there. You may as well be in charge. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for being number 24. Velda, hey sis, how are you? Good to see you. Please hit that like button. Cheryl, thank you for being 25. And we got Cheryl Scott as number 30. What's happening? Good to see you, sis. My Bratz doll, my baby is number 26 too. How you doing? Tutu for your info is in the house. What's happening? Thank you for being number 25. I'm gonna tell you. You know, if don't nobody tell you, Nitra gonna tell you. Bianca's reminding y'all to use that engagement button. Send them bubbles up. Let the people know we here. Because listen, I'm gonna tell y'all something real quick. Hey Miriam, how you doing, gorgeous? These people been trying to shadow ban me, I want to say, for like the last couple of weeks. Literally every video I start, before I even say a word, they already trying to mess with it. And like the last time we went live, if some of y'all were in here, you may have noticed they started trying to put like commercials in the middle of my stuff while I'm talking to y'all. So please like this video. That's how you help me. That's how you support me. Like this video. Talk all the crazy stuff you want in the chat, because we want engagement. And please use your engagement button and run them bubbles up. Let the people know that we in here and we enjoying each other and we are engaged, okay? So they can leave your good sis alone. All right? Because you know they don't really like black girls like me on this platform. All right? I'm just saying, just letting y'all know. God's anointed daughter, how you doing, girl? Thank you for being number 33. I'm glad you're here. I am. There go my nephew. What's up, Gossip News? You ready to drag that necrosis? Oh, we don't worry. We're gonna drag necrophilia a little bit. Hey Magaline, how you doing? You lost your job. We got to pray over that. That's all right. God is in control, baby. True wisdom. How you doing? How is Mexico? You still in Mexico? You got some tea on Jason. What you got on Jason? Gossip News. Hey Nikita. How are you, beautiful? Thank you for being number 37. I appreciate you. I do. Gossip News, you was number 38. I appreciate that. Rochelle. Hey, sis. Thank you for being number 43. Wait, what job you talking about? Okay, maybe I didn't understand. Maybe you were saying your job here. Your job here is safe. It's still your job to make sure I ate something. You still have your job. Hey, Brandon Martin. Baby, that heifer bad. Ain't she, Brandon? Brandon say, greetings, royal family. Karen is the baddest triple 20. Pink negligee and all. I know that's right. I like how you spell negligee. I like it. That's a bad mama jamma. Yes, she is. And thank you for being number 38. I appreciate it. Your job here is safe, honey. Ain't nobody taking your job. Not a soul. Not a doggone soul. Vita. Dr. J, where you at? Oh, she got her a prince and he building her house in Ghana. Well, when you gonna let me come visit? Okay, because they got that peanut soup and I be liking it. I'm just saying. I do be liking it. I probably shouldn't, because the last thing I need is to eat something, but I do be liking it. Hey, LEL, what's up? How you doing? My good sis Carrie Amuneke is in the house. Hi, how you doing? Thank you for being like number 50. Woo, we got Deborah Randall. One of the Debs is here. That means Housewives Talk is legal and it's going down. Okay. Oh, you getting engaged. Oh, that's fancy. That's fancy. Details. You need to inbox me or something, child. I want to hear. Hey, DT. You are on time. So I know that means if you're here, then you're in charge of the reflection corner. Okay. I don't know what y'all gonna do tonight. I can't never guess what y'all gonna do. I'm just gonna simply say that with you and DS running things in here, ain't nobody safe. Now that's all I can say about this. Ain't nobody safe. But we gonna keep it I guess as clean as we can. That's the best we can do. Kelly Harper is in the house. Hey now. Say, why is Jizzy trying to ice Wendy from the new girl? Karen was unbothered lover. Yeah, child. She tried it. She tried it, but I don't think it worked. Not what I seen coming up on the coming attractions, honey. I don't think it worked. Hey, Anel, thank you for being number 54. Thank you so much. Okay, you smashed the like button on both phones. That's what I'm talking about. Now listen, Yolanda say Gizelle had the nerve to be mad at Wendy and Candace when she talked about Grace going to college, but they ain't said nothing wrong. Nothing at all. Ooh, Callie say she put me on notice that I might have to send her. I ain't never had to send Callie Harper to the corner. I'm scared. Callie, I'm scared. I'm just going on a limb and tell you. I'm going to just let you know I'm scared. My sis on the phone just checked in to let me know that she here. So everybody is in attendance for the most part. I mean, I know some more folks going to trickle in. So y'all know the rules. If you see somebody you don't know, please greet, welcome people. Nobody should feel tolerated. Everybody should feel welcome because that's the rule over here. Everybody is welcome. If this is your first time being here, please put FTL or first time live in the chat so that we can personally welcome you. None of these people on this screen is safe. Every one of them can get it. All of them have gotten it from me at one point or another. And y'all know that. Okay? And none of them are safe. If you have a fave, this might not be the safest place for you because you might be clutching your pearls if we have to get one of them. But we only talk about the people on the screen. No personal attacks on anybody in the chat. We can agree to disagree respectfully. Tongue and teeth fall out. Kin folks don't. So that's how we gonna do this thing. Dana Cutler, Miss Steelers Nation is in the house. What's up, Miss Black and Yellow? Black and Yellow. Okay. So look. The DT done started. Gizelle looked like a politician's crusty foot on steroids tonight. I'm done. So when I finish, I told you I want content creators to do live streams. I will select 2. All expenses on me. Well, girl, let a girl know. Let a girl know. I'll be happy to slide over there so I can eat lots of good food. Lots of it. Okay? Because I'm a foodie. When I go places, I'm really going to eat. I'm just telling you that up front. Anywhere I go, I'm going to eat. I like to travel and I like to chew. Okay? And I be doing both of them. There go my baby Red Label. What's going down? I'm glad you stopped in. Make sure you hit that like button. You know you're welcome. You know you started over here with us. We named you over here. We had a whole naming ceremony like you were our own baby. So you know we love you over here. You always welcome, precious. So look, let's start talking about this episode. Lord have mercy. So the first thing we got to get out the way. We got to get it out the way. I know that's right. That's right, honey. Home is always home. Let me get Callie comment because Callie done already put me on notice that she may be 9 times out of 10 going to the corner tonight. I'm very frightened because she never goes to the corner. But she did make me aware that tonight is the night. In the words of Betty Wright, tonight is the night that she gonna make us put her in the corner. Okay? So who told Ashley to sing about thriving and surviving her imaginary divorce? How long we supposed to pretend with Ashley that she the child? I guess the one of them heifers call her on it. I guess. Lil Mackie, I'm over this franchise too. So I'm ready to tap out. If season 9 is like this, I might not watch next season. Baby, some of your sisters done already tapped out. They literally come here to find out what happened. So I would not even be mad at you if you did. Yolanda said a sick cat can sing better than Dingy Darby. Clearly. Talking about thriving and surviving, baby, but her voice was struggling. But what do we expect from Miss Coffee and Love? Now, that's all I got to say. So, look, the first thing we got to address before we get too deep into this thing, I need y'all to hit that like button, okay? I need y'all to hit the like button, and please throw your like number in the chat. And, yes, I'm about to check behind y'all because I want to see if we doing what we supposed to be doing in this chat, okay? Let me check something out right quick. Okay, so I need about a good 20 of y'all to hit the like button and put your like number in the chat. I'm not even joking. I need a hot 20 of y'all to hit the like button and put your like number in the chat. No, for real. Because y'all know I go out there every Sunday with no Kevlar, no helmet for shrapnel, flying metal, or nothing. Watch one of the driest shows on TV. And I don't just do it for Potomac. I do it for Atlanta and Potomac. And come back here and give y'all what happened, how it went, and try to make it as entertaining as possible because I know y'all don't want to watch a show. So if I can take a bullet, y'all can hit a like button. I'm going to need y'all to hit that. Hey, Cheryl, what's up? Thank you for being number 63. See, I'm so ready to give you on this show. It's rough. It's rough. It's rough. It's rough. Thank you for being like number 54, Red Label. Lady T, thank you for being 67. That's what I'm talking about. Don't y'all treat me bad. Don't do that because I go out there every Sunday for y'all. Even when I ain't strong enough, I go out there and get it. So I need y'all to hit the like button, throw your like number in the chat. You know what I'm saying? Do me right. Do me fair. Do me fair now. So look, first things first. Kelly, thank you for being number 46. First things first. Why the hell is y'all letting Gizelle sit up here and call necrosis naked? Like, I'm sorry. Before we get into anything else, we got to address that first because y'all know they started the episodes off where the last one ended. And they started it off where it ended. And when they did that, I got my first support of the whole day from my sis Rochelle. Let me send a heart back right this minute, immediately. Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you, sis. Now I feel loved. Thank you. Hey, Anita. Thank you for being like number 70. That's what's up. I'm glad to see you. Cool Gamer is here. Always cool. Always in the building. Yes, necrosis. Gizelle done started calling that girl a Naka. It's like she wants to call her the Igga, but she's saying that Naka over there. Like, that's how it's coming across. And I want to know why in the world y'all letting Gizelle call that girl that. Yeah, the Naker in the room. I'm like, why is she calling that girl a Naker? Why is this happening? Okay. Say you always get one from me, and I don't watch the show and will not until Rob is gone, period. Robert really should be gone. Robert ain't got a goddamn thing happening. Lord, say, come on, everybody. That's right. Like, tell them now. Tell them. Uh-oh, the beautiful and gorgeous Nisi Rose has entered the chat, honey. The Ghanaian bombshell herself, Ghana's finest, and she like number 72. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. Yep, neck bone don't kill. My sis on the phone say, no, ma'am, didn't Wendy try to correct her, and necrosis said it was cool. She did, but now we've devolved all the way to calling this girl a naker. Okay. Yeah, she didn't want to correct them. Y'all right, but can we draw the line at calling her a naker? Can we draw? Well, I guess not. Let me shut up. You know Juan ain't got no job. You know Juan ain't got no job. Hey, Tay, what's up? Thank you for being here. Hit the like button, please, and put your like number in the chat. I appreciate it. So they started off with this stupid, the new Grand Dame bull crap they were trying to do last week. It was real corny, real whack. Wendy went to go check on Candace because Candace walked off last episode, and I was not mad with her at all. I'd have walked off too because you couldn't have told me. Oh, not my red label. Q done sent me a cash app. Let me send a heart back. That's so sweet, Suge. That is so precious. I love it. I love it. I love it. Hold on. Did I send the heart? I think I did. I did. I sent the heart. All right. That's what's up. So, anywho, they doing this whole thing. Wendy went to go check on Candace. Candace was like, I had to go get my necklace or something, but plus I didn't want to sit there for that bull crap. I wasn't mad with her. It was a lot of bull. It was a lot of foolishness. Clearly Gizelle was desperate to try to get a reaction out of Karen. Ashley is here. Thank you for being like number 74. Okay. So look, she did her thing with her little tired speech, and I'm talking about necrosis, y'all. You know, y'all call her neck bone, necklace, neckerchief, necktie. You know, Nicodemus. I don't know what all y'all call that girl. Hey, Trina Taylor, please hit the like button. I hope you have a blessed day too, boo. And put your like number in the chat, okay? So she talking about she want to thank everybody and because of her zip code, and she bought her house and she spent a lot of money. So basically she just repeating whatever the hell Gizelle said. It didn't even make no sense. And talk, and in her confessional like, oh, this title is beyond her years, but she can do it and serve the people, and Jesus said to serve. Well, girl, you a sinner, and the spirit ain't in you, because if you felt like the Lord wanted you to serve, you have not served. You ain't served fashion, you ain't served no personality, you ain't served looks, you ain't even served us a decent wig. So if the Lord told you to serve, baby, you's a sinner. I mean, a low down dirty backslider, because you ain't served at all. DM Rocks, I did see that. I did. But you know, we ain't got that far, and you know I go in order. Hey DB, what's happening? I laughed, but we got to talk about the lies, because the lies were happening tonight. There were lies. There were a lot of lies going on tonight. I mean, a bunch of them. A bunch of them. Miss Nisi is in the house. Thank you so much for being like number 78. Okay, who got like number 85? Who got it? Who got it? Okay. So listen, all that done went on. I did. I had some hippies. I had some fruit. I had some almonds, and I had some water. Sure did. So, listen, she did all that. Karen, you know, and Ashley, of course, was trying to get a feed, trying to get some type of reaction out of Karen, and was like, you know, anything to say. And she was like, you know, it's lonely at the top. Basically, like, okay, sisterhood, whatever. You know, I'm glad you put the zip code on there, because she can be the grand dame of that zip code, but I'm already where I'm at. You know, just typical Karen, playing everything off. Yes, lies mainly from Manly Mia. Yes, basically. Right. The Lord would have had your kitchen finished. Yes, that's what the Lord do, because when the Lord starts a thing, he finishes it. Yes, he does. He does everything completely. And it was a lot. It was a lot going on, okay? It was a lot. And basically Gizelle is in a confessional, knowing basically that she set this girl up. She set her up. And so while she's setting her up, trying to get Karen to embarrass the girl or rip her to shreds, Karen basically was like coming at Gizelle. Necrosis dumb tail is sitting up here trying to make it about her, like, oh, I'll take the shade and I'll wear it. Karen had to check her like, girl, ain't nobody talking to you. I'm talking to Gizelle. She was talking to that hoe over there. She wasn't talking to you. And I was like, you know what? Get her together, Karen. Get her together. Because see, they're grown people talking. You ain't even really a part of this. You just came in here and you didn't even come with no personality. You didn't even come with no personality. You just here. You thought your whole shtick was going to be going after Wendy, and it flopped. Bad. Real bad. So anyhow, they got past that or whatever. She walking around there looking goofy and grinning and stuff, putting that horrible cheap looking crown on. I was like, why did they do this girl like this? Like, they really are making her the butt of the joke. And I said that when I first saw this sneak peek to this scene, that they literally are making her the butt of the joke. And she too dumb to realize it. DB said they only liking NECA because of her issues with Wendy. They gonna do her like Wendy once Monique left. The problem is, I don't want her to be there next season. Like, she needs to go. We don't know nothing about this girl. All we know is that she wear Mortuary No. 5 foundation. She got a Daniel Boone coonskin cap on her head for a wig, and her husband got a mohawk and ashy ankles. We don't know nothing else about this girl. Nothing. Yolanda say Gizelle is playing necrosis and she don't even realize it. Certified fool. For real. No, I don't like necrosis. I don't like necrosis at all. Even my sister on the phone say she gotta go. Yes, it was crooked as a roach leg. I'm like, ew. And she up there, listen, doing that goofy giggle, going, hoo, hoo, hoo. I was like, girl, pick your head up. Why are you doing that? Like, she really was like the butt of the joke. and she was too dumb to realize it. And I was just, I don't like her, but I don't like Gizelle doing that to her either, if that makes sense. I didn't, you know what I'm saying? Like, it made me uncomfortable. Like her calling that girl Naker. Like, I don't know. I don't like necrosis, but I didn't like that. Something about that don't feel right to me. I'm just saying. Kelly said Wendy is unbothered, so they might turn on neck bone sooner than we think. They just might. They just might. You never know. Well, listen, she the one up there with that. I didn't tell her to put that on her head now. I just mentioned it. Say, did Gizzard Neck plan this before they left? Because where did they go to get that crown and the sash? Child, you know she had to bring it. It's props. It's giving Drew Sadummy. It's giving Drew Sadummy vibes with the dog bone and chew toy and all that. It's tacky. Props. She thought she was doing something. Yes, she did. She did the goofy laugh and craning her neck, you know, acting like Napoleon Dynamite. It was not okay. Like, I felt like that girl was the butt of the joke tonight. Hey, Debbie Garcia, our second Deb is in the house. We legal, y'all. We legal. Thank you for being like number 84. Koku, thank you for being like number 82. Okay. Got some news. I kind of started to feel bad for necrosis. I started to like her after. I know I'm never gonna like her. I'm never gonna like her. First of all, the fact that you will walk out your house with roadkill on your scalp, I'm not gonna like you. You're not my type of girl. And you call the old lady a witch, I'm never gonna like you. But that still does not mean that I like the crap that Gizelle is doing, because I don't. Yeah, be prepared to fail testing her, child. That's what she said. Cheryl said necrosis act real like real Ditsy girl. It used to be Ashley, but she's earned that Ditsy crown. Child, I never got Ditsy from Ashley. I got dingy barfly. Like, always got trailer park vibes from Ashley. That's all I ever got from her. What's up, nephew? Thank you for being like number 85. Ian in the house, y'all. And it was just, I don't know, to me, it was just interesting. D. Marie, thank you for being number 68, boo. It was just interesting to watch her be the butt of the joke and not get it. And I kept waiting for the light bulb to come on. I kept waiting for the gotcha moment, like, oh, you trying me. And it never happened. Like, I'm looking at her like, where is the light behind your eyes, baby? You don't understand what's happening here? And it was like she didn't get it at all. I kept waiting for that click, you know, that for her to really just look at Gizelle like, hell did you just say? None of that. So anyway, that happened. And Karen really pissed them off, in my opinion, because she walked off arm in arm with necrosis. Walked off arm in arm with her. Gizelle and them was irritated because it didn't go the way they wanted. They wanted Karen to have some kind of reaction and a storm off. Gizelle had the nerve to say, oh, when Karen upset and trying not to be upset, had the nerve to mention the lady's lips and her nose gets extra witchy and something about her wig get tight. And I'm like, but Gizelle, we ain't seen your hair yet. So, you know, ease up on the wig talk, because all the wigs Gizelle been wearing, while they do not give Roadkill Cafe, they absolutely give $35 shake and go. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm gonna say. I ain't seen her in no good hair yet. She must be slow. Definitely played chess with that hooker. Definitely played chess with the hooker, because she walked off arm in arm with the girl and was in her confessional talking about, you know, that wasn't no crowning, that was a whole clowning, and the fact that Lil Mama crown came from Party City, and it looked like it did. It was real budget looking. Y'all know, if you need expensive, upscale, unique crowns, call me. I got you. And don't none of my stuff come from Party City. None of it. But anyway, moving right along. Oh, not from taking the prenatal vitamins with champagne. Lord, sis on the phone is clowning tonight too. So, anywho, they walk off. They getting ready to get on. Matter of fact, before they left, when Karen was getting at Gizelle, she burnt her. She roasted Gizelle real good. And I don't know if those of y'all who watched it caught it, but I did. Because she was like, Karen was like, well, we're both in Potomac. So Gizelle tried to say, well, so we all are. And Gizelle and Karen was like, no, you're in Bethesda. I said, woo, talking about I own my house in Bethesda. Girl, you own that barn in Bethesda. You own that barn in Bethesda with the obstacle course in the yard. That's the one. When people start talking about houses in zip codes that you can't afford to be in, Gizelle, you shouldn't be in that conversation. Just like you can't be in that neighborhood, you shouldn't be in that conversation. That's all I'm going to say about that. Anissa Michelle, how are you? You bruised your hip skiing. Oh, no. Oh, no. Yeah, fire team toxic. I hope you feel better, babe. Right. So I called it because Bethesda's where the military academy is. Say necrosis taking bubbles with prenatal vitamins caused her to be pregnant with bubble. Don't start this foolishness tonight. I already see where y'all going. Moving right along. So they go to get on these golf carts. Karen was steady roasting in a confessional and was like, necrosis is a good sport. Over in the outskirts of Potomac. Woo, Lord. So they on the golf carts, child. Necrosis ends up on the cart with Kiana. Now I'm sitting there like, y'all, I was looking at the pairings on these carts and I could see things are happening. Some of this stuff is contrived. It's very much contrived and thought out and all of that. I don't know what went on with the Kiana thing. Maybe she really did feel a way about Yolanda, you crazy. About them not checking on her, but ain't nobody know you were sick, girl. You ain't told nobody. That's number one. Okay. Number two, the fact that necrosis had to get on the cart with Kiana. I said, wait a minute. You mean to tell me Team Yellow using you as the flunky, calling you a naker, making you a whole clown with a Party City crown on, and they wouldn't even let you ride on a golf cart with them? And don't say it's because 3 people couldn't ride, because it could, because Wendy, Karen, and Candace was on one. So why did you end up having to ride about to fall off like you on the opening credits, the Green Acres, with Kiana? How now, brown cow? How? I say, Then we had Gizelle rolling with Ashley. And I'm like, this is funny. I feel like Gizelle trying to separate herself from Robert. Like, I'm still your girl, but I'm going to try to keep it separate a little bit so that way it don't look like we teamed up all the time, but we really be teamed up all the time. But if you mess around and get fired, I ain't going down with you. Yes, it was very purposeful. Very, very, very purposeful. Okay. Lord, Anissa want to keep necrosis. I don't want to see another season of necrosis or them dead animals on her head. I don't. Yeah, they playing necrophilia like a game, and she too dumb to catch it. Hey, Nikki Tyler, what's up, boo? How you been? So look, so they riding over there, then you got me here with Big RHOP. Wait, did I have it right? Did I mess it up? No. I had it right. It was Mia with Big RHOP. You had Kiana with necrosis, Karen, Candace, and Wendy. They all rocking together because they already know what type of time these hoes is on. I say, it's about to go down. Hey, beautiful. My niece is here. She's like number 90. How you doing, gorgeous? Good to see you. So look, then when they get there, they doing their thing and they are playing the night golf, and most of the ladies really can't hit the ball, and that's whatever. Ain't none of them claiming to be no golfers. I will say this to the good doctor, Wendy. You knew you was going to play golf, sweetheart, and you were very, very cute. But why in the hell would you go play golf in heels? I mean, she looked good, but I was like, Wendy, heels? Okay. Hey, Angela Nichols, thank you for being 91. So I was like, okay, but you look good though. I had to give her that. The little pink short set, she looked just as cute as she could be, but them heels, I didn't understand the purpose of heels playing golf. I didn't get it. But at least she hit the ball. Karen tapped it. Necrosis hit it hard. Shout out to her. She actually hit the ball. Gizelle's weird, nasty, creepy tale talking about she want the loser to have to tongue kiss the winner, and they had to tell her like, no, ain't nobody gonna do that. That's nasty as hell. Like, what the hell is wrong with you? Ain't nobody your man. So then they tried to pull the conversation. Ashley and them talking to her about, this little boy that she pretending to go with, which is creepy and nasty. We don't want to hear about you pretending to shove that little boy into your cobweb covered bat cage. Like, that's horrible. Nobody wants to think of that, and don't nobody want to think about having to put their mouth on you. Absolutely not. That's one of the most vile things I've ever heard, and the rest of this episode gets even more vile. So prepare yourself. Y'all know I'm gonna do my best to use every euphemism I can find. Dana Brown, thank you for being number 94. So yes, that's what happened. They asked was she exclusive. She say she not, and I'm like, okay, yeah, whatever. So Mia was like basically trying to find out if would she be jealous if she seen him with a girl or whatever. She basically said, long as he don't put it on social media. And she claimed they done talked about that, blah, 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 blah. Girl, he ain't posting about it on social media because y'all got an arrangement trying to make you interesting for this TV show, and he ain't even in the phone. At least Jamal was in the phone. At least. And they ain't talking marriage or whatever, and she ain't worried about that. Kelly say, what excuse would Gizelle use when Jason won't be at the reunion? Child, they might pay him to show up. He's a Bravo employee. Jamal was a private citizen, like Risa Tisa ex-husband. So he ain't have to show up. But since this boy worked for Bravo, they might, done told him you got to show up. And Nikki in here just getting in the door, picking at that girl's knees. Lord. Hey, Brown Style, thank you for being 95. Ian say, let's back it up. Let's back it up here. We would actually believe that they're really together. Child, I don't believe they together at all. I don't believe it. Okay. You got pictures of Jason's new girlfriends. He got 2 young girlfriends. Send it to my inbox on Instagram now. Send it now. Okay. So anywho, they went through that. Karen was talking with Candace, like, well, how come you walked off? So she was like, girl, I didn't want nothing to do with that. It was just nasty and petty, whatever. Karen was like, she don't care nothing about them titles. It don't really bother her. I think she was trying to like talk Candace through like trying to play along. Candace don't want to play along. She not feeling it. That's just what it is. And I understand her for that. Okay. It said, well, we have to actually believe that they are together for it to be gross. It's gross. Just the concept. The fact that you're trying to sell us that story is gross. The whole thing is gross. Oh, yeah. He on his Andy Cohen, child. You done sent it. Gossip news. Okay, good. I'm going to get into it after this talks, after I get these notes out. So, when Karen was like, she don't really care nothing about that. And she was like, Gizelle do nasty stuff like that because she ain't got nothing going on in her life. And she don't. And Candace was like, when she said she don't care about titles, and she was like, child, I don't care about titles either, but some people titles is raggedy petty bees. Okay, she didn't say bees, she said the female dog. She went on, spelled the whole word and pronounced it, you understand? So then Candace, hey Google, shut up. Y'all, they be eavesdropping. They be all in our conversations all the time. Okay. All they hear over here is, I hate the government. I don't like them clears and the dirt they be pulling. So I don't know why they be eavesdropping, because it's gonna be the same story every day. But I digress. So Candace ends up asking Kiana, is she okay? Because she was like, you look a little pale or whatever. And hey, Krista Jones, thank you for being number 96. And so Kiana was like, yeah, I ain't feel so good or whatever, but I feel better now. But she's in the confessional like, well, she thought Wendy and Candace would have checked on her before Gizelle, but whatever. Now, mind you, let's be very, very honest. Kiana looked like a little baby doll in that confessional. She was cute as a button. Now I'm finna get her. First of all, Hooker, you ain't told your friends why you want to play like, well, they my friends. They didn't check on me. Kiana, you didn't tell your friends that you wasn't feeling well. Your friends was at the door, and you seen your friends was at the door. But because you know Gizelle and Robert and them, because of Cal and whoever, you felt like, oh, I can be friends with everybody. So if you being friends with everybody and you having interactions and you friendly with everybody, you showing up to Naker's house, to Necrosis's house, to unpack boxes and drinking pajamas and stuff, how would they know that you wasn't in there socializing? They not watching you. They not babysitting you. They not your probation officer, sweetheart. You are gorgeous, but you sounding a little stupid. Your friends that you saying you friends with was at the door. Why wouldn't you, after you ran to the bathroom, be like, text them or something? You like, y'all, I'm in here laying down. I don't feel so good. So that way they would have known you didn't feel so good. You was in the house with Gizelle. And of course, Gizelle is watching you. The Lord of the Rings watch anybody that's friendly with Candace, Wendy, and Karen. And you should know that. But instead, you was enjoying your status as somebody who know everybody, so you can kind of interact with everybody. And that's cool, because don't nobody own you. You got free agency. But please understand, when you don't tell somebody you sick, how long would it have taken you to drop a text message? You wasn't so sick that you couldn't stand up in there and play victim with Gizelle and them folds on her neck. So the time it took you to stand up in there and play victim, polar damsel in distress with your cute self, you could have sent a text message and said, Wendy girl, I'm in here laying down because my stomach is, it's a rumble in the jungle. You didn't do none of that. So I felt like she was really full of crap and trying to have her, a little moment and make herself memorable. Like, I got it, but I'm watching you. That's all I'm saying. You real cute, but I'm watching you. That's all. But she real cute, though. You real cute, though. What you did wasn't. But you real cute, though. That's why I said, ain't nobody safe, baby. Ain't nobody safe. Needs to say, Wendy even said that she brought her ginger ale. But we playing the game. We playing the game. That's why I say, ain't nobody slipping past me. Well, I don't know nothing about that. Crystal say, right. She all pick a side. Yeah, like, girl, don't do that. Don't do that. Because it's giving something that I don't know if you mean to be given. That's all I'm saying, girl. That's all I'm saying. So then they get to dinner over to La Casita. Okay? These names be taking me out. They be taking me out. Brandon said I was just about to say nobody's safe. Yeah, nobody's safe over here. Nobody. Anybody step a toe out of line, it can get chopped off. I don't favor nobody on this show. I like you when you're doing what you're supposed to do. And when you're not, then you could get it. Anybody can get it. Okay. So, anywho, they get to dinner to the La Casita. And y'all, how about the waiter name was Juan? I got so tickled I had to kick my foot in the air. Like, I just kicked my foot in the air. I say, not the waiter named Juan. So he up here telling them about passion fruit mojitos, and they ordering drinks. And I heard something about coconut scrumps and lobsters and stuff and garlic octopuses. They was just ordering up some stuff, child. They was getting it all. And Gizelle went to talk about Grace's graduation. See, this is why Gizelle get on my nerves, because she's so fake, so phony. Just can't be real to save her life. Okay? Deborah say, we'll take a good look because she's gone after that fight with the Muppet. I mean, I'm just saying, it is what it is. It is what it is. I don't know what's going to happen after that because I ain't seen the season. Yes, girl, the waiter name was Juan. Yes, he says 10 o'clock. Robin, do you know where your husband is? Hey, Anna, how you doing, Anna Boo? All I'm gonna say, I'm about to give y'all a lot because a lot happened at this dinner, so I'm finna give it to you. I'm gonna give it to you, okay? And as soon as I get off from here, I'm driving through the Daiquiri Hut. I need a drink, and I'm going to get one, okay? After all of this, because I got to give it to y'all rapid fire like it happened, because I know a whole lot of y'all did not watch this episode, okay? So, ready? Want to hear it, go. I may miss a lot of y'all comments. I'm sorry, but I can't be looking back and forth in the notes. So Gizelle come with the fake stuff by Grace graduation and pretending to give Karen props, saying like, "Oh, Karen gave me good advice," and they say, "What was the advice?" And basically, Karen told her like, "Don't get over emotional and make her graduation about you. Let it be about her." Karen chimed in and was like, "Yeah, because that's what my mama told me when I was crying and cutting up over my son. Like, you taking away from his moment. This about him, not about you." And so Karen did her whole thing like, "Yeah, you know." Basically trying to tell necrosis, like, you'll see, like, for the most part, people want to see the best for you, even, you know, there's mess or whatever, but people still want to see the best for you. That's kind of where she went with it. And, you know, trying to be encouraging, blah, 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 right? Here come the Lord of the Rings. Here come Nick, old she of many foes, jumped in talking about, well, just like we can encourage, we can also call you out when you wrong. And Karen, when you was at Naker's house, and she called that girl a Naker again, I said, Jesus. And that long neck, slow giraffe still didn't catch on. She's sitting there still looking goofy and slow, while Gizelle saying, "Oh, when we was at Naker's house, you said that Mia slept with a rapper and a married man, and if I had did that, you would have said Gizelle is attacking people marriages." And you do. It was no lie told. You do. And I'm thinking, like, so you brought up the fact that she gave you good advice just so you could try to flip it and create some type of argument or situation, trying to give space for Mia. Let me tell y'all how it went. So after she said that, baby, Karen came with it. Karen put a stop to the bull crap right real quick. She was like, first of all, she let it be known. She was like, that ain't gonna work. That ain't gonna work. Well, matter of fact, no. Let me not jump the gun, because that came later. Did that come later? Yeah, that came later. I'm about to jump the gun. So anyway, she told about the graduation thing, and then then they had the little talk about Grace. Now this was some bull crap too. So she's like, well, she's going to a HBCU in Florida, so she's going down there to Florida A&M, where I sent my baby, in Tallahassee. All right. So she was like, and I'm gonna tell y'all, they all pissed me off just a little bit with this conversation, because y'all know I'm a Florida girl. I'm Florida and proud, and some of the mess that they was talking at this table pissed me off. So anybody can get it. Once again, ain't nobody safe. Not nobody. Okay. So when she said that, Mia was like, ain't you concerned about sending her to Florida? And I said, stop right there, Yeti. You was a whole foster kid that was couch surfing all over the country. You was a whole stripper at the evening gown, lobster and steak strip club, screwing old men who was barefoot in the club, paying you for conversation. And you worry about the state of Florida, you bottom dwelling hood rat. You gutter swamp snipe. How dare you? Is she concerned about Florida? Hell, if she ain't concerned about her daughter being exposed to the likes of you, then the Sunshine State is the last thing she got to be concerned with. Let's be real. I didn't like it. I'm just telling y'all straight up. If I'm wrong, get me straight. But I ain't like it. Then she was like, what Gizelle talking about, well, Florida is like its own country. And that's when Wendy laughed, because that's the kind of stuff people say about my home state. And I don't really necessarily appreciate it, but that's the kind of stuff they say. So the fact that I put a pin in the fact that Wendy laughed when she made that statement, because that is literally the statement that people seem to think it's okay to make, talking about my home state, when they really don't know a GD thing about my home state. Okay. And so she said that time it's like its own country. And I told her to stick with your friends and stay on campus so she won't be getting involved in all type of stuff. First of all, whore, watch your mouth. You was up there popping coochie and slanging it. You was literally being a not-for-profit prostitute at Hampton University, ma'am. Your child is down there in Tallahassee, Florida, in the middle of the sticks and the bushes. Ain't nothing going down in Leon County. Even if she leave off of campus, ain't nothing else there but FSU, some public supermarkets, some Walmarts, at Top Flight, where they selling chicken wings and stuff, like some backwoods country clubs. Ain't nothing for your child to get into in Tallahassee that ain't gonna first happen to her up there in the DMV with all them snaggletooth hood rats that look like Krishan. Even Kiana with her little cute self, she a whole brawler. We done seen her to know firsthand that she was a whole street sweeper. Cause she fought like an experienced barroom brawler. Like, I feel like people like that, you come from the gutter and the bottom with y'all raggedy selves and got the nerve to be saying slick stuff about Florida. Watch your mouth, because at the end of the day, all you stink tramps be trying to get down there. We can't keep you out of Miami. We can't keep you from bringing your raggedy snot-nosed kids to Disney. We can't keep you from wanting to be on the beach. And you can't keep your men from watching them Florida girls. So watch your mouth. Because by the time one of us get crunk, you can't even keep up. That's all I'm saying, and I'm going to let it go. Hey, Vicky Black. Okay, sis in here representing Duval. And I'm Marion County's finest. So I was irritated by this whole line of conversation here. I'm looking at them like, y'all, you things are trying to be cute. Y'all. Telling her to stay on campus in country behind Leon County where ain't nothing going on hardly. Your child is in way more danger up there where you got her in Bethesda in the back of the woods. Girl, bye. If she ain't got to worry about a serial killer cutting through the bushes, running from a deer, a monkey, and a chimpanzee, 12 zebras, 1 giraffe, and a garter snake, she ain't got to worry about nothing in Tallahassee. But I ain't really like it. And I'm done with that. But they pissed me off, honestly. Okay, Emma Crawford says she down there in Volusia County. You in Daytona Beach, girl? Yeah, I ain't like that. I ain't like the... Girl, y'all, they was sitting up there trying to act like they were so high class and, oh, she's going to Florida. You mean Florida allowed her in? She could have went up there where you was slanging your coochie at. Stank self. It's always a low-class whore with too much to say. Always, and it pissed me off. What you say, Brown Style? Say, I'm not from Florida, but I love Florida, and I will not tolerate any Florida slander, not when the DMV has an extreme deadly carjacking issue, even in the Maryland suburbs. Yes, all them hood boogers up there. Yolanda say, Team Yellow had the nerve to be mad at Wendy and Candace for making faces and expressing concerns. Nah, that wasn't even it. Let me tell y'all the rest of what happened. So then, after that, like that wasn't enough. Robert's in the confessional complaining about the faces, talking about they making faces, and she talking about her child. But I remember real clear, and y'all can sing it in the chat. Back down memory lane. I remember when Wendy was talking about her children, y'all was making faces. When she was talking about the christening or whatever, y'all was making faces. Every time Wendy opened her mouth, y'all make faces. Every time Candace talk, y'all make faces. Now all of a sudden we talking about faces. Robert, is it because when y'all make faces, you look like middle-aged white men? Is that why it's a problem when they make faces? Because they still look like women? Is that the issue? It shouldn't be, Robert. You look like a man even when you smile, baby. It shouldn't be an issue at all. I'm just saying. But anyway, so she pulled that bull crap. I already knew where this was going. They trying to find a way to make, pick and find fault so they can complain about the mean black girls again. Those mean black girls. I already saw where this was going from there. So then you get Wendy. Wait. Wendy with her ignorant tail. Now this was she pissed me off. Okay, and y'all know I like Wendy now, but she pissed me off. So she come in here with the respectability politics, Democrat talking points. Right now in that state and the governor and the politics and girl, shut the hell up. Shut the hell up. See, at the end of the day, while y'all want to talk about the state of Florida, talk about the fact that a whole lot of them small businesses in the state of Florida is still open. Talk about the fact that a whole lot of them other states, while we talking politics, had to shut down during the pandemic because they planned for y'all to lose your stuff and you lost it. Talk about the fact that they still thriving. Talk about the fact that Disney ran up against them Florida politicians and now you got to pay taxes and you didn't have to pay them before. So where are we really going with this? Because at the end of the day, Wendy, you supposed to be doing political commentary or whatever, yada, yada, yada. Why you so biased that you sounding stupid? as though racism only exists in the state of Florida. Really? It only exists in Florida? Are you sure? Oh, my bad. George Floyd got popped in Florida. No, that wasn't Florida. Well, no, Mike Brown, they must have popped him in Florida. No, that wasn't Florida either. Sandra Bland, that's the one that happened in Florida. No, that wasn't Florida either. That one over there that was reading the book in the car and they shot him. No, that wasn't Florida either. That was Carolina. Well, I be dang. But Kyle Rittenhouse, he went and killed them people and got away with it. That was Florida. No, that wasn't Florida either. So you mean to tell me, because she tried to put it about black people being murdered by the police. Hell, that's happening all over this country. That pissed me off. Like, at the end of the day, if you ain't gonna keep your facts straight, please keep my home state out your mouth. That's all I'm saying. I ain't like it. And they all pissed me off. So Gizelle was like, well, Grace is fine. Grace is okay. She gonna pray and she got Jesus. And I'm like, I hope she do, because her mammy don't. Kiana was like, you know, all her friends went to HBCUs, because Gizelle was like, well, she had to have her HB at a HBCU. And I'm like, that's cool. Hey, Shani, thank you for being 107. Yeah, you knew I was gonna get her. Like, girl, watch your mouth. You just got out the doghouse with us. Watch your mouth. That's all I'm saying. So, and then Gizelle was like, oh, well, she's seen racism in Maryland. Of course she has. Of course she has, because y'all got it up there too. It's everywhere. It's the whole country. It's not just one state. Okay. Karen, that's when Karen did the whole encouraging speech, like, oh, you know, basically we might have mess, but everybody want to see what's, you know, see the best for everybody. Everybody really want to see you win, blah, blah, blah. You know, it's just, you know, trying to have a nice moment. And then that's when Gizelle was like, but you was at Naker's house and said that Mia slept with a rapper and a married person. Okay, fine. What happened? Ron DeSantis say some race, and so do all of them, including the president, because he literally told black people in this country that apparently we weren't black if we didn't vote for him. There you go. That part right there. This whole country was built on that. So we can't find one governor and say, oh, it was this one. It's all of them. Please and thank you. It's what they say. It's their policies. It's everything. I'm not going to get on no soapbox, but I'm going to say this. Black people need to quit running around looking for people to accept them. Ain't nobody accepting us. We don't have no allies. And that's foolishness. And Wendy really pissed me off because she's too intelligent to be saying stupid stuff in the name of respectability. But anyway, moving along. So that's when she pulled that, and that's when Karen went off. She was like, Karen stood 10 toes down and let Mia know, girl, I'm the one brought you on this show, and you done been talking behind my back and everything else. I said what I said to you in front of everybody. It was all out in the open, okay? Production was really trying to help Mia. Like, they really was trying to help, you know, the nasty team. They've been trying to help the nasty team, Team B, Team Yellow and them all season long. They was doing it to Candace, but now they done flipped up Karen. Talking about, they showed that one scene where Mia was lying, talking about, oh, it was a friend. But if y'all remember at the reunion, she could never tell us who the friend was, how this, that. The story got convoluted like it always do, right? So they showed that one scene from the end of the season, last season, and on the caption, Mia talking to Karen's face. But y'all didn't show none of those other times where Mia sat around with them people talking crap about Karen, and she did. And she did. Karen told her what yes, gossip news. Karen told her what the hell she needed to and let her know. Like, no, because y'all are so disrespectful to me and to my marriage. Candace was over there. Let me say this about Candace. I don't like her all the time, but Candace is good for an amen corner. Y'all, Candace was over there like, yep, it's true. She was like, y'all always disrespecting my marriage and you're disrespectful to me. And I'm saying something and I'm not putting up with that no more. Child, Candace was over there like, it's true. Like, she was 1 second from saying amen, and let it be known. And she said, I said it to you in front of everybody, whereas you like to talk behind my back and blow stuff up. She said, this is what it is. I'm not doing it no more. And that's when the thing was, and she was like, because I'm human and I bleed. And so she was like, yeah, that's why I ain't tell the true story. So Karen was like, girl, you don't know my true story. And so she was like, want to try it, making threats to tell lies, because we know that's all you do. We know that's all you do. Just like you lied on Wendy last year, talking about you seen that girl pocketbook and y'all was making out. It's just nasty. She's a disgusting. But what do you expect? What do you expect from a couch surfing Yeti? I don't expect much from her. I don't. Okay, with her little lying, dirty self. So, but she gonna lie some more this episode. So please don't think this is it, because it ain't. So Karen told her, like, girl, I ain't got nothing to hide. You say anything you want to. And she told her, she said, child, don't be threatening me, because I don't have nothing to hide. So at that point, the ball was in Mia's court. Okay. The ball was in Mia's court. Mia had right there. Child, I don't know. I don't know whether she better test her, but I'm just telling you, Karen, let her know. Ball in your court, girl. I ain't got nothing to hide. So Mia could have came on with it. And Mia flopped and deflated. Just like that. Talking about, no, you my girl. I still got your back, so I'm not going to do you like that. Do you like what? Run it, ho. Run it. You talking crap like you got something to say. Run it. And after she said, well, I'm not going to say nothing, Karen said, well, then moving right along. So then, of course, you got Gizelle and Ashley in the confessional trying to hype it up like, oh, she got dirt on Karen. She got dirt on Karen. No, the hell she don't, because if she did, she'd have spilled it. Don't be talking about, oh, I'm your girl, so I'm not going to say it, because wasn't Jackie your girl? Jackie was your girl when you sat up there and said what you said about her last season. So what's stopping you from this? You've been talking about Karen behind her back. Now she in your face in front of everybody. We can all play a game of who's the liar. She folded like a lawn chair. And Wendy, of course, was in the confessional like, child, Mia is a pathological liar. We don't know what's true about her. We don't know what's true about her at any given moment. And she ain't wrong. All we know, apparently, is that her name is Mia Thornton, and she's 32, 35, 37, 40, 42 years old. And she married to Gordon, and he old. That's all we know. Krista Jones, thank you for the super chat. My third support and my first super chat of the day. So I just wanted to say I love this community, and I want to make sure you get your daiquiri tonight. Thank you. Now that one will probably come in next month, about the end of the month, but I'm going to show drink one tonight, and I appreciate your support and your love. Yes, a Bigfoot liar. Disgusting. Disgusting. So after that, you know what I'm saying? Thank you so much, Krista Jones. That's what's up. So after that, and Wendy made it clear, like, girl, we don't know what's true when you talk or whatever. So then Kiana then was like, y'all just talking at each other. Ain't nobody really talking to each other. Y'all just talking at each other. She had a good point. I give her that. And so Ashley say Mia is a private citizen. Yes, she is. Mia is a big Legion liar is what she is. So Kiana was like, and y'all talking at each other, and then she was told Gizelle, thank you for checking on her. And then she circled back around and told Candace and Wendy that y'all didn't check on me. And Candace was like, girl, I didn't even know you were sick. Catch that. Catch that. Should they have been following you around like, wait, she's our friend. Let me make sure. Where did she go? Let me make sure. Where did she go? You a grown behind woman, and you cool with everybody in there. You ain't even really the new girl like that, because everybody already know you look like. So how was she supposed to know you were sick? You tried it though. Like I said, Kiana, you real cute. But we see you. I see you. Hey, Lisa Lee, thank you for being 114. I saw that. You know, ain't no big deal because they didn't make it into nothing. But they, you know, I'm just letting y'all know that I had caught that. That's all I'm saying. So the next morning, everybody went to bed. They went back to the house after dinner. They all went to bed or whatever. You know, they got to do them little dry scenes of them ladies, you know, putting on bonnets and stuff, going to bed. I don't know why we need it. There you go. None of the men went there, Lisa Lee. Ain't nobody bring their man. So anywho, next morning, Wendy out there meditating. She really was trying to be Zen Win. You had Gizelle and Mia sitting up talking crap about Karen, and Necrosis sitting over there looking dumb, just watching them. Sipping out the cup like this. So it's like you just hear the like, what are you? Are you a piece of furniture? Are you a paperweight? She never has anything to contribute unless you're talking about Wendy. It's real pathetic. It's real pitiful. So they just talking about Karen, and Karen said this, and Mia's like, oh, she think because she brought me in this group and blah blah blah. Like, girl, it's not going anywhere. It's not going anywhere. Um Karen inside at the table, child, she got on her, I don't know whether that was a leotard swimsuit or whatever. Miss Thing had a sheer cover up and she was serving up them cheeks, honey. That was that booty meat. Bow, bow, bow. That's the booty meat, child. Karen had the booty meat out. I said, not Karen with the booty meat. Okay, Karen with the booty meat. And Gizelle being fake and funny. Oh, you look good. Well, I see your cheeks or whatever. Like, you could never, and that's why you're mad. That's why you're mad. Lord of the Rings. We know why you mad. Like, you don't want to tell us, but we know why you're really mad, Gizelle. Because Karen older than you, but Karen look better than you. She do. She do. So anyway, so she sat back down or whatever. Mia come walking in being performative. Oh, hey, my master. I'm here to serve you. Let me serve you since you. And so Karen deaded that so quick. Like, you came in here with that bull crap. Shut it down. Karen was like, child, that was last night, and moving right along. And I'm with Karen. She told you then and there, put the ball in your court and let it be known, honey. I ain't got nothing to hide, and don't be threatening me. Say what you need to say. You said nothing. In my opinion, y'all, Mia came in there trying to amp it back up the next morning, trying to hype herself up because she had all night to think up a lot of tell. So she was trying to get something amped up, and Karen cut her. Cut her. Karen must have took Wendy Osefo's cutting school because she cut her. And y'all know that's how Wendy be doing all of them. They try with the bull crap now. The good professor cut them. So she cut her dead. It was nothing. She was like, that's last night. It is what it is. Gizelle claimed that she not speaking to Wendy and Candace because they was making faces last night. Girl, go to hell. You and your guy friend Robert make faces at Wendy and Candace all the time. So if your bone of contention is face making, oh well, Ace Ventura, you gonna be all right. So then we get the game. They want to talk dirty at the games. Now this is where things got very vile, vulgar, ungodly, filthy, downright filthy, messy, and just all around just uninspired. So when they told him what the game was supposed to be about, Candace's first instinct was, she was like, y'all nasty. We back to this again. Like, y'all is nasty. She basically said they needed Jesus, Buddha, what you call it now? Who the Muslim people be praying to? Allah. They need all of them. They need the Bible, the Torah. They needed the Quran. They needed everything. All the holy books. Y'all is nasty. Okay? Because y'all not teenagers. I don't know why anybody would think that's cute. Hold on, let me blow my nose. Okay, sorry. My sinuses are raggedy. Forgive me, y'all. I didn't make my ears pop. Y'all ever blow your nose and make your ears pop? That was a lot. So anyway, and I agree with her because I'm like, this is why Andy Cohen is in trouble now. This is the culture y'all have around there. Y'all want to make everything dirty, seedy, cheap, tawdry, sexually related, and now you up here inviting people to watch you hunch and so you could pretend like it's them. And now she telling people, and y'all finna be in trouble. You're just nasty. Y'all create these environments where the waiters on Ultimate Girl, the waiters on Ultimate Girls Trip are getting felt up and stuff. And like, y'all create these environments where Carolyn Manzo is getting her booty meat grabbed by Brandy. Like, this is Bravo culture. They didn't want anything classy. They wanted seedy, full of cheap, tawdry, filthy, triple X, dirty stuff. And this is what we got. This is what we got. So the game supposed to be, you gonna ask a question and you gotta answer it. If everybody believe you, you good. If they don't believe you, gotta take a drink, something stupid like that. So the first question was, well, I guess who was it? Wendy to Kiana. Was that the first question? Or did I just not write down all the questions? Because that's possible. That is possible. Hold on. What my niece done sent me? Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. That's what's up. All right. So anyway, anywho, um, I'm gonna just give y'all the notes I got because some of this stuff I may not have written it down. So Wendy had to ask Kiana, what was your what fantasy have you had that you ain't done or whatever? Kiana, of course, says she done did all her fantasies because she had a whole phase. I don't know why that would be something cute to say, but that is indeed what she said. Then Kiana asked Wendy, how long have you ever gone without, screwing? I don't know why that was a question. And it was really benign at first. She was like, oh, 2 weeks, because you could be traveling and your girly time could come on and y'all might not do anything. When Ashley made it dirty, asking them people if they was hunching on their cycle, I was like, oh, this is taking a dark turn. And I hate that Wendy engages in these conversations and starts talking about her third brown eye, which apparently was her back door. Y'all know I don't like these conversations. And Karen's face said she didn't like it either. Karen was sitting there like, she didn't want to hear that either. Karen asked Ashley, when was the last time you was hunching? She said it was in January, and it was not Michael, and it wasn't that boy Luke that she was pretending to go with from the Summer House show. She claimed it was a rebound that she hit and quit. I don't know how that is supposed to go, but that's what they're saying. That's what she's saying. Candace asked Robin what was Juan's fetish that he asked her for, and she claimed that Juan want to watch her hunch somebody, either a man or a woman. He don't care which. Karen in the confessional shredding, talking about well, what's the surprise there? Because we know he liked threesomes, and they flash back to Karen saying that Juan had told her he wanted her to be in the threesome, and I was like, ew. I believe he said it. I'm going to just go come on out with it. I believe he said it. I believe he might have been joking, or at least half joking, but I believe he said it. Because I ain't never known Karen to just make up no story on nobody. Robert asked Gizelle, out of athletes, models, and pastors, who was better in bed. Gizelle said a bunch of nonsense. First she's athletes, then athletes and models is the same but different. Said she was drunk. She don't know what she said. In other words, you just lying. You just lying. What athletes was going with Gizelle? I'll wait. What models was going with Gizelle? Unless this little boy right now that she going with is supposed to be a model. Like, when was this? Like, she just be lying. I don't know. Then you had Robert asking Mia who was the rapper she was hunching. And then the story kept getting weird and funny and funnier about she had permission to sleep with the dude. And then she said, oh, and so I think it was Wendy was clarifying, like, well, while you was married, you was sleeping with the rapper. Oh no, it wasn't. It was while we was dating, but I had permission. It was just, and Karen in the confessional, like, people be asking me, do I be happy when I'm vindicated? Karen, you vindicated. She was hunching the rapper. Like, Mia, Lord, Mia in these lies. But y'all, that ain't all. Mia gonna lie some more. Mia gonna lie some more. So just hold on to your hat. Then it was I think it was, yeah, after that they asked Karen when she no, that was later. That was later. Robert then asked Nick Necrosis who she would partner swap with. She talking about G or Juan, and I'm like, girl, you ain't want to hunch that old man. Like, Necrosis, you just don't fit into this group, baby. You telling lies that don't even make sense. Uncle G, you'll go with Uncle G or Jobless Juan? Okay, gotcha. In other words, I'm trying to kiss up to Mia and Robert because I can't mention Gizelle, man, because I don't know him. I ain't never seen him. So I'm gonna just mention y'all two men, okay? Like that. And then she in the confessional talking about, Well, if I had, and they asked about murder, no, was it screw, marry, kill, or something, and talking about if she could save anybody, she'll save Eddie from Wendy, and it's like it's giving you probably like the way Eddie looked because we seen what your man looked like. He looked musky with a mohawk, so you probably like the way that girl husband looked, and you just told on yourself. That's all. Um. So anywho, then Robert asked Karen. Was it then? Was that when it happened? No, Karen. Oh no, Robert asked Candace. I'm sorry. How many times a week she be hunching? She said twice a week. And Kiana was kind of cute in the confessional a little bit, and she was like, "Well, y'all trying to get a baby, so you need to step that up, Miss Mamas." And I said, "Okay, cool." Then she asked Karen how many partners you had in the last 5 years, and it's like this lady is married. Like y'all still trying to disrespect her marriage. This is exactly what Karen is talking about. So Karen was like, "Well, do wet dreams count?" And I'm like, "Karen, Lord." This is why Karen don't like these conversations because she always says something real cringy. And she was like, if that count, then 40. And so Wendy is laughing and feeling the cringe of it all and was like, Karen, you a girl. You don't have no wet dreams. And Karen made it worse. She's like talking about she can make it rain. And I'm just like, oh no. Oh no, Karen. No. Wrong road. It was really, really, really horrible. Really horrible. And so yeah, we got through that. Of course, Gizelle is all in the confessional, like, oh yeah, she done slept with somebody. She girl, why are you so fixated on Karen's vaginal area? Like, I don't even know how much more cringe it could be. It was just a horrible, horrible scenario. Those of y'all who didn't watch it, be glad that you missed that, okay? Oh, not peeing on herself. Well, I mean, it's clear. It's clear. Um, yeah, that's the actual game. That's the actual game, or not the game, but the question that production asked that girl in the confessional. Shannon say New Day, and we still talking about, yes, they still talking about privates. It's so gross. So they you know how they do the little transitions in between scenes. We got Ashley calling her nanny, asking about the children, and Michael got them or something. Like, I was not interested. They with their daddy. Um, and then they getting ready for the beach situation. Everybody in their stuff. Robert had on this black Versace swimsuit. You could tell she was real proud. She went and bought her a little couple $100 piece from Versace. I'm like, well, you know, that's a step up for Robert. So we're gonna give her a pat on the back. You at least went and bought you a piece. Okay. It was mid, but it was a piece. It definitely was not the one with the scroll work, and it was not the Baroque. It was just a regular black with pink Versace across the front. I'm not gonna say that it could have been fake, but it could have been. Okay. Um, we got Wendy and Karen giving glam. When Wendy was in her child a two-piece that was structured really nice, the halter situation on the boobies. She had the whole dramatic cape cover up. Karen up here in the hot pink, and you know, child, I don't know. Karen turned 60 and started acting like she grown. I don't know, but she looked good though. She did. And Gizelle had on something with a snake print and gold glitter and beige cover up. I don't know what that was. Everybody else was just there. Okay. They getting ready to get out their sprinter when they get to the beach side. Mia is yelling from the sprinter, Ashley, your coochie sweating. I was like, oh my God. This, let me tell y'all something. This right here, all of this behavior, this whole culture of being overtly sexual, vile, vulgar is what's going to get Andy Cohen in the world of trouble. You wanted this environment, and now this girl is saying that you were participating and fraternizing and inviting her into situations that you shouldn't have been inviting her into. But whatever. And then production was a part of it because they zoomed in on the seat where Ashley was sitting, and you could see, you know, marks on the seat. That could have been from the girl sweating. Ashley was like, my butt was sweating, not my privates or whatever. But for production to zoom in on the seat, I thought that was extremely low class, extremely just grubby. It was just grubby. So, I heard somebody apologizing to the people around because apparently the bystanders could hear her screaming about Ashley's private part sweating. Like, y'all, I ain't lying. If y'all didn't see it, you missed out on a lot of filth tonight. Okay, so that happened. They get to the table, they gonna eat their little food before they go down to the waterfront. So Ashley was like, well, she mentioned in the game and y'all asked me about who I was hunching. So I feel like if I'm gonna mention it, I'm gonna go and tell y'all what's going on. And I don't know why she felt the need, but she did, and went to talking about that, why she did what she did, and with the messing around and stuff, and about the divorce and blah blah blah. Most of us don't believe ain't no divorce really happening. Okay. Mia then asked the question. This way y'all got to buckle up because this is where stuff started to get messy. Mia asked the question, are you still with him for financial reasons? Karen said, I sure hope that's half of it at least. Ashley made a face, but didn't nobody care. Wendy was like, well, Wendy then asked Mia, what did you get with G for financial reasons? And so, Mia got the lie. When you ask her something, she immediately try to file for lie, whatever she sound good, right? So Mia gonna jump out there. No, he ain't got no money. And so Kiana was like, he might not have it now, but he had it when you met him. So she was like, no, he didn't. He was broke when I met him. I had more money than him because I had inherited some money. I say, from who? Wasn't you in foster care couch surfing and staying at Jack and mom and them house and eating their food and borrowing their clothes and stuff? Girl, when you met him, you was at a stripper club and the evening gown lobster and steak strip club. So how was you not inheriting money? Y'all, I say Mia can lie for Africa. Mia can lie for Africa. I ain't never seen nobody lie like this girl. She got a spirit on her. And I know y'all think I'm crazy, and that's okay. But Mia got a spirit on her. Take it if you like, take it if you like, don't take it. That girl is possessed of a spirit. She can't stop lying. She can't stop lying. Lel say it's the Boys and Girls Club scholarship, not an inheritance. I am done. So let me tell y'all what else went on. So after she told that lie about because she had an inheritance, she had inherited some money, baby. It was about that time. And even in the confession of the production was trying to ask her, and she was like, I can't believe I said that. I mean, it's true, but I can't believe I said it. Girl, you can't believe you said it because you told her I not lie. Okay. And so then Wendy recapped the story she had already told, which is the same thing I said. You was in foster care, you was couch surfing, you was living with Jack and them, they was looking after you, you was stripping at a club. He met you at the club. You claim he was a high roller. You claim he gave you $10,000 just to kick it with you every time he came to kick it with you. Now you saying he broke. And so Candace was like, yeah, you did say it was $10,000 every time he came to kick it with you. She said he did, but that ain't no money. That's lunch money. Girl, is it? Is it? You sure? Talking about, but I'm just saying, assets and money is different. At that time, I had more money in my account. And I'm sitting there like, what? Candace Crazy Tail was like, my mind is boggled. Maybe this just something I don't know about the stripper heiresses, because I don't know about no stripper heiresses either. Okay, Candace crazy for that. Shannon say the look on Ring's face when she said it, the look on everybody's face when she said Mia will just lie. Baby, Gizelle, don't you bet your horse, don't bet your money on that horse. That's a horse with a bum leg. She going to the glue factory. Her lies do not hold weight. Right, inherited from who? Your crackhead mama or your absentee daddy? Who left you some money? Yes, lunch money is $10. $10, okay? $10. Dialogue sister says she wish she had 10K now. Yeah, but talking about some that's lunch money. For who? For who? She just don't mind lying. When people catch her in a lie, she just tell another one. Watch Mia. If y'all watch Mia, y'all gonna see what I'm saying. Every time Mia get caught in a lie, she just tell another one. And hope people just get frustrated and drop it. Because that's what she did, just kept lying, kept lying. I was like, oh my God. Like, what in the hell is going on here? So Gizelle was talking about how did we get on this or whatever. Like, she wanted it to stop because it's like, I want to use Mia to lie on Karen later, but she telling all these lies now. This ain't gonna work, right? So Ashley then starts telling us that she ain't getting no money from Michael. Use a legion lie. She's a big legion lie. Her and Mia is the legion lie twins. You getting money from him. Karen squinted. When she say I ain't getting no money from Michael, Karen say, I say, right, Karen, right there. What you just did, that's what I'm doing. Y'all hit the like button now, because this is where it gets funny. So Ashley went to talking about that she got a confidence coach, because Candace asked her about the life coach, and she was like, I got a confidence coach, and I told her I want to get back into singing, so she told me to write a song, and I wrote one or whatever. So then Candace, and she's like, I'm a theater kid. I'm like, what is this new thing? Everybody hollering about they theater kids. You a grown old rusty whore. You ain't been a kid in God knows how long. When the last time you was a kid? You up there sleeping with Golem. He done sucked all the youth out you. You ain't been a kid in God knows how long. I'm a theater kid. Stop lying. Stop it. And so Candace put on the spot and was like, well, girl, sing your song. Here go a microphone, sing your song. So she gonna get up there talking about I'm healing and I'm thriving. I'm healing and I'm thriving. All I heard in my head was a gentrified version of Good Times. Scratching and surviving. Good times. Hey, you ain't healing and thriving. You sitting up here surviving in line because you ain't leaving that man, and we all know it, Ashley. We know. You ain't going nowhere, girl. Line set. So then Gizelle calls herself giving her, the team yellow motivational speech, and you have to do everything and fix the carburetor after you get a divorce. You got to do it, fix everything yourself, and you a bad bitch. Why the hell is you calling this girl a female dog? What is wrong with y'all? Y'all too old to be saying stuff like that. Brandon Martin say, ain't we lucky we got them? Okay. Good times. Yes, that's exactly what was going on. Hey, Legina. So after she called her a bad B, Ashley was like, that means so much. Thank you. Means so much coming from who? Because Gizelle ain't exactly came up in the world. She did not, she did not go to the deluxe apartment in the sky. No, ma'am. She went to a cabin in the woods with an obstacle course. So I don't know why it meant so much coming from her child. So Candace encourages Ashley and was like, girl, go with your good and you doing good, blah, blah, blah. So then Wendy mentions Karen's 60th birthday party, and they telling her, you look good, girl, and how did you enjoy it? And Ashley was like, child, yeah, Karen, because to be triple 20 and you still looking good, you looking like a whole meal. She didn't even say snack. You look like a whole meal. Child, Gizelle was over there making faces then. So I'm sitting there like, Gizelle, why you making faces? Wasn't you and Robert just mad about people making faces? You was that mad because Ashley said Karen look good. You mad, ain't her? You mad, ain't her? You pissy because Karen ain't got to pull her neck up like an old wore out gym sock. You mad, right? You mad? Oh, it's so funny. She was over there making some good faces. Go back and watch. Y'all will see it. And so they talked about that a little bit. And then they head down to the beach, to the cabanas, to the sand and stuff. And when they get down there, Robert talking about, they just did this Sports Illustrated swimsuit issue down there or whatever. So let's do a photo shoot. They was like, what a photographer. She was like, well, I guess we got to use cell phones. Whatever. So they took their pictures. That was like, I guess like a housewives moment. Nothing exciting was really happening. Robert and Gizelle is just weirdly obsessed with Karen, and I'm convinced of it. Because she was like, oh, Karen, you got to take your cover up off. Girl, why? To embarrass you? Because we know her body look better than yours, Robert. You got to take your cover up off. First of all, this year, you can already see what she working with. So Karen gave that whole a little bit of thigh. And that's all you going to get. Okay, she still look better than Robert. Robert took the picture laid up on, looked like a couch or a settee. Looked like a pile of dirty clothes in a duffel bag. I say, And you worry about telling Karen to take off a cup. Girl, you should have covered all that up with a thick blanket, with a burlap sack. She looked terrible. laid up there like a beach whale. Then, the rest of them taking their pictures. Gizelle taking her pictures, trying to hide that cellulite and cellulite heavy in the water. Nothing wasn't real exciting going on. Candace took her pictures with her little teenage self. They talking about Candace butt cheeks basket, and I'm like, where is the booty cheeks? There's no booty meat back there. But she was, bending over. She was serving. So Wendy and Karen was over there talking and chit chatting, and while they minding their business, Team Yellow done had a meeting and got I think they had necrosis sitting over there with them. She just be sitting there like a doorstop or a haint or some type of specter, just sitting there looking stupid while they complain about the faces. And Robert was like, oh, they made the faces. They was making the faces. And you talking about the kids and they made faces. And Wendy laughed, and y'all was cracking jokes and saying rude stuff about my home state. Of course she laughed because for whatever reason, people who are not from Florida think it's cute to do stuff like that. Okay. Yes, Koku. She say neck and shoulders are so miserable. Yes. Everybody having a good time and they still want to be upset. And I'm like, why do y'all hoes want to be mad so bad? Yolanda say Team Yellow are so delusional, hypocritical, narcissistic, and full of lies and deception. Yes, now. Yes, now. So, anywho, they just going on, and Gizelle trying to amp herself up to be mad. Oh yeah, she can get the F out of here. She can get the F out of here and making faces about my kids and getting all amped up. So why she over there trying to amp herself up to be mad? Why Wendy and Karen and Candace walk up and Wendy talking about what y'all talking about? And that's how it ended. I say, woo! Now we got some action. Because I want to see if Gizelle gonna pull that, well, y'all made faces. I say not to making faces. Now look, I'm gonna put the StreamYard in the chat because I want to know what y'all think about this. Whether you watched it, whether you didn't watch it, if you got an opinion on something that happened or something I said, or if I left something out, please let me know because I want to know. Now I'm gonna tell y'all something. This episode, I feel like we owe this episode to Mia Thornton. We owe this episode to Mia Thornton. I'm gonna give her due. And before I go get my drink, I'm gonna give Mia her due because Mia's lies made this episode entertaining. I cannot believe for the life of me that she sat there and said she was an heiress. Hey, Gossip News, what's cracking, baby?
Hey, Auntie. Look, I'm gonna say this. When did Mia get an inheritance? Because last time I checked, she said she was a stripper. Then she said she wasn't a stripper, she was a private dancer at a strip club that served lobster.
Lobster and steak, and she was in
lobster and steak.
In an evening gown. And don't forget now, she had a whole crackhead mama. And
that is true. And her dad wasn't in her life.
Yep, daddy gone, mama's a crackhead, and she was alone. And when people talk about her in that cement spackle face, well, I didn't have a mom and I did. Okay, so who the hell left you something? Your mama ain't even dead. So who left you something? What did you inherit, honey? Bed bugs? What did you inherit?
Look, she inherited them size 14 size feet.
From somebody.
Mm-hmm. But also, didn't she also talk about how Gordon did give her the $10,000 and that then they made out on the beach where everyone was watching?
Well, no, that ain't how that went. Now, I'm good at keeping gossip straight. What she said was he was a regular at the club. She claimed he was a high roller. He used to be there all the time. He knew the people that owned the club. When she met him, he was in there barefoot, walking through the club barefoot, and that he would give her $10,000 just to kick it with her and spend time and talk. That's what she was saying. Now, later on, when she started going with him while he was still married to his wife, she said she went on a girls' trip to Miami Beach, and he sneak off with her while he was still married, and he was hunching her on the beach in public while he was still married, while she was on the girl trip in Miami-Dade County. Now, that's what she said.
I remember that. Mm-hmm. Also, Kiana, I like her, but you are a grown woman. I'm not a mind reader to be like, okay, so she's sick, so let me go check on her. Ain't no one gonna say, "Hey, let me check on you to see if you're sick." If
Why
we're
would
on
I
a
think
girls
you're sick?
trip,
Why would I think you're
right?
sick?
If you were sick, then don't come on the trip.
But she wasn't sick when she went. Now, in her defense, what she said was she got ulcers or something. So when she drank the champagne, it had agitated her stomach. That's fair. That's legit. But what's
I mean,
also
true.
fair is when you was at the airport, your girls thought you was fine because when they saw you, you were fine. You ended up,
Right,
according to her, her stomach got activated while she was on the plane. So when she got off the plane, you never communicated to your girls that your stomach got messed up. You didn't tell nobody nothing, as a matter of fact. And they went outside to get away from them clucking hens in the house. So nobody saw you run into the bathroom.
right.
Nobody saw that.
Also, why are you being friendly to this is my main issue. Why are you being friendly with Gizelle and NECA if they have both come at your best friend Wendy and
But it's
your
not her
friends are
best
Wendy?
friend. That's not her best friend. That's a friend, but it's not her best friend.
Okay, it's a
Plus, you
friend.
got to remember, she knew she got history with all them people. So it's not like, oh, I'm your friend and I'm meeting them through you. She already knew Gizelle through Cal, and she already knew Robert because Robert had came to her business. So
Oh yeah,
she
that
already
makes sense.
had pre-existing relationships with these people. You understand what I'm saying? So if
Yes,
I
ma'am.
bring you somewhere and when you get there, oh, neat, I know her, I know him, I know her. If I'm outside talking with my homegirl and you're in the house, I'm not coming to check on you. Oh, he fine. He in there talking because he already knows so and so. How was they supposed to know you were sick? And like I said, the time it took her to go in their room and play victim with the Lord of
Giselle,
Praise,
neck.
you could have shot a text message and said, "Girl, I'm finna lay down because my stomach bubbling." You could have said anything, but she literally said nothing and legit tried to act like she was treated unfairly because can't nobody read her mind. When ain't none of them women claim to be Miss Cleo.
Look, even I, when I saw the fact that she's like, well, you all didn't check them. I'm like, ma'am, you went in a room. They were outside. Ain't no one gonna go from outside back inside just to see if you're okay
Just
because you went to the
magically, like,
bathroom.
gee, I wonder. Just nobody is complaining, but I just wonder if Kiana just magically got sick. Like, who is thinking about that? Y'all on
Right.
vacation. As far as you know, ain't nobody sick. Hey, Miss Weedy Pooh.
Oh, so I need Ashley to stay off of singing because her song "Coffee" was a hot mess, and her talking about how I'm living and I'm thriving, ma'am. You ain't thriving.
She said, I'm
You ain't
healing and
divorcing
I'm
my
thriving. I'm
yes.
healing and I'm thriving.
You ain't healing and thriving because you told me of the fact that you wouldn't you are not going to divorce Mike because you're scared of being a single mother. But you were dragging Candace about her getting supported by her mom, but now look at you looking like a broke down Barbie girl.
But see, that's the whole point, nephew. That's why she can't stand Candace. Because her mama had her on the side of the road holding her teddy bears while Candace was living in a country club community.
That is true.
Mm-hmm. You mad because that black girl got a better life than you.
Candace had to no, Ashley had to marry someone to get that lifestyle.
And still didn't have it. Because Michael had her on a very short leash. He would not let her spend money like she wanted to.
Had her close down her restaurant.
The restaurant got closed. And then talk about the clothing on her back. That girl, everything she wear looked like Forever 21, Charlotte Russe, Rainbow, and Dots.
That is true.
With a sprinkle of city trends.
Yep.
Michael got her on a
Also,
short leash, and she has to do what she told. And she got to sit up there with a whole Crayola marker trying to connect the liver spots on his chest and belly every time he stripped down out them clothes.
oh Lord.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so I don't like them talking about Florida because I'm from Miami.
Okay.
Don't. And Wendy got on my nerves about that comment.
It really pissed me off because, like, why are y'all trying to perpetuate? First of all, why are you trying to perpetuate a fallacy that racism only exists in one state in this country? Or like somehow if it happens in Florida, it's a special brand of race. Get the hell out of here.
Right.
Get the hell out of here. Like literally the most segregated city in America is New York City, and that ain't nowhere near Florida.
That is true.
Literally every group got their own little segregated, cordoned off quadrant of the city. But we gonna pretend like Florida is the most racist, dangerous, the police just gonna get you. You don't hear about all that down there. Don't do that. Don't do that.
It's rare that we hear anything from Florida.
You don't. What you hear from Florida is private citizens like Legion, private citizens doing some crazy stuff every now and then. You hear about the alligators getting rowdy every now and then. You hear about people getting in fights every now and then. Y'all heard about our folks during the pandemic saying F the pandemic and partying in Daytona. Okay. And all the businesses in the churches was open. The money didn't stop in the Sunshine State. Okay.
That is true.
So the whole pretense that only racism only exists in Florida, the police is down there just popping people in the, you was a lie.
Look,
you was a lie. First of all, the police ain't doing all that down there. They really not. They gonna pull you over and give you a ticket. They'll put you in jail for little or nothing, but they are not running around just popping people.
Look, and that's why
telling them lies.
True, and that's why I don't want to hear nothing about this colorism being brought back up again, because I'm like, y'all want to say that racism only belongs in one state, so I don't want to hear it.
Yeah, mind you, y'all, they got xenophobia, colorism, a sprinkle of racism, and all. And y'all up there in the DMV, ain't none of y'all even from Florida. So how y'all manage all that? Since we pretending like everything bad only comes from Florida. Y'all got a whole team yellow up here practicing colorism, featureism, texturism, xenophobia. They doing it all from the DMV.
Yep.
All of it.
And I started to feel bad for Neck, but now I don't like her no more. How are you going to talk about how you're the Grand Dame of Potomac? Girl, you're from North Potomac. You got that small section up north, that part of land that Karen told you last episode that you can rule from.
You governing that small strip of land.
Yeah, you can govern that small strip of land that you bought. That small strip over there that you legally own, you can govern that part. I'm like,
not to mention tonight, Karen was like, "Child, she's a good sport being from the outskirts of Potomac."
She is from the outskirts.
She said the outskirts.
Look, North Potomac is the outskirts of Potomac. That's like
what's worse. What's worse is Gizelle making all that noise from Bethesda.
Yes, from that shack that she rented that she's still trying to fix.
Whew.
That none of the rooms color match each other. None of the decorations match. And you're dating some young 21-year-old.
From the she shed in Bethesda.
The shed from Bethesda.
The she shed in Bethesda, Lord. I say, boy, Karen be roasting like it be slight. It be real slight, but if you catch it, it's heavy.
True. Technically, the only person that really lives in Potomac is Karen. Everyone else doesn't live in Potomac.
Well, Karen say necrosis is in the outskirts of Potomac.
Okay, she's in the outskirts of Potomac, but that's like outskirt Potomac. That ain't Potomac. So she kind of counts. Kind of. See something.
So what did you think about Mia, the stripper heiress? Because I thought that was exciting.
Look, when I saw that, when I heard that part, I laughed. I said, Mia, I'm like, ma'am, do you not remember your lie that you told when you got on the show? The part where you told us that you came from nothing? The fact that you had your best friend, Jacqueline.
Remember that whole first season? She was Little Orphan Annie.
Yes, Little Orphan Annie. You had your best friend, Jacqueline, come on. Then you betrayed her, dragged her through the mud. Then now, apparently, they became their best friends again.
Ooh, I'm like, I told y'all last season that's why I didn't like Jackie, because her and Jackie were trying to work a con on all of y'all, and a lot of y'all fell for it. She didn't stab in the back. They worked that out before they got there. Hey, Prognosis, thank you for being 135.
Look, when they brought
And
out that
that's why I didn't like
paperwork, and when they brought out that paperwork, that sparkling book box and the
and neither
sparkling
one of them
folder, I
showed
said,
nothing.
I'm like, ma'am,
Neither one of them showed nothing.
look, this, I'm like, y'all did a downgrade of Monique's binder.
Everybody wants to copy that binder. That binder was one of a kind.
Yeah, look, that binder had tabs on everyone with actual evidence.
I would pay money to see that binder.
Me too.
I would pay money
Look, I'm like,
to see the details in that binder.
I'm gonna need Monique to like make copies of that binder and sell them so we can actually see the evidence.
Ooh, yes, that's what I need her to do, baby. If she don't do it, she needs to.
Look, Monique might be listening now.
Monique, if you out there, let
please,
the Lord touch your
if you're
heart.
out there, please, we need this. We need
Listen.
all of the mess.
Monique, if you listening, let the Spirit touch your heart. Let Him use you, and go to Kinko's or Staples, make copies, and just sell them, because we'd be happy to have. I know I would. Okay.
Look, I need it so I can drag Gizelle through the mud when she wants to get sideways.
Child, I don't need no binder to drag that thing. Them drags write themselves. They write themselves. Did you not see what the hell she wore to that beach?
Oh, I saw it. I saw it. And I saw what she was wearing on What Happens Live. I said, ma'am.
She was dressed like one of the Golden Girls at that beach. I don't know about no Watch What Happens because I don't watch it at all. I don't care what happens. But she was at that beach dressed like Blanche Devereaux from the Golden Girls. She had on a taupe cover up with gold glitter on it. I say, what the hell? And a bucket hat. I say, Gizelle, no.
Look, Gizelle, look, Candy, look, I will say this. Wendy and Karen were right about Gizelle. She suffers from pretty girl syndrome. She thinks that because her face is beautiful, she can look like a hot mess. And that she'll pass as being hot.
Wendy said about her. I don't believe that. I just believe she has no style, no class, no couth. Period.
She ain't got no style. Look, it's her partnering up with Ashley of all people.
The two tackiest hookers at the table.
Yes, but at least Robin has somewhat of taste, even though she looks like a linebacker.
No, she looks
like a linebacker. She don't, but she looked like a linebacker.
Yeah, she looked like Jake from State Farm. She ain't got no taste, no style. And like I told y'all
Jake from State Farm.
He has a covenant with the spirit of wideness. If there's a way to look wide, she gonna do it. She always picks the wrong clothes. And this entire season, she keep wearing them jersey knit spandex maxi dresses. They look thin. It looks like she got them at Walmart, Target, or somewhere. And she just throws them on and comes out in front of you.
Then you got Mia over here looking like a linebacker. Just tall.
No, Mia's not giving linebacker.
Okay, she's not linebacker, but
she's still giving Yeti. Her swimsuit
she's giving.
Yeah. She's just there.
Yeah, she's giving Yeti slash.
She's just there because let's be honest, Mia's clothing has been a lot better this season. Her clothing have been a lot better this season. I'm gonna give her that. You know me. I don't care if I don't like somebody. We got to tell the truth. She's dressed a lot better. The swimsuit she had on this year was leaps and bounds better than that swimsuit that she put on last year. She looked,
that's right.
She looked horrible last year on that beach. Horrible.
I know. Look, horrible. When I saw her when she got out, I'm like, okay, Mia. See, this is better from last year. Last year was a hot mess. This year you're stepping it up.
It was some kind of rusty orange situation, and all you saw was deflated cakes and dimples and dents in her legs and behind. This time she was a lot more strategic. You know, the fact that she wise, you can't get around it. We women, we have babies, honey. When people who are not women wear women's clothing, sometimes they can look better because you don't have estrogen, you don't have secondary sex characteristics, you don't have childbirth to deal with, you don't have hormones to deal with like that. So I'm not gonna get you so much for being wide because you didn't have children. You know what I'm saying? But I think that she's been a lot more careful this year with putting on clothing. I had my good eye on her. She's been doing a lot better.
She's been doing better.
But back to Gizelle. Giselle was dressed
Giselle.
like Devereaux down to that beach.
Look,
And I
when
said,
I
listen,
saw Giselle, I said, "Oh, ma'am, please get off my screen. Please get off my screen."
you better than me, because what I said was, thank you for being a friend. Travel down the road and back again. Mm-hmm. Your heart is true. You're a pal and a confidant. Hit it, gossip news.
God, I don't remember part of that song.
You were supposed to catch the vibe and you didn't catch the vibe.
I'm sorry. I was trying not to laugh.
No, for real, because that's all I said when I seen it and she had that head on. I was like, and if you threw a party, I said, ooh, girl, no, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, you didn't. All right, Gizelle. GNA fashion. GNA workout gear. Mm.
Look, fashion is Wendy, Mia, Karen. Then got Karen. Karen has had it. I mean, I think Karen already had. Always had.
Her way. Karen is having her way, honey.
Karen has it her way. Yep, but I gotta go.
All right, darling. Oh, he must have got a call. Excuse me, child. I ain't finna get in y'all business. But look, I want to ask y'all this before we close everything out. Because I need a drink. Bad. Okay? I need a daiquiri. Yeah, bad. So listen. On a scale of 1 to 10, I want to know in the chat, what do y'all rate this episode? Mia's lies saved the episode, in my opinion. I'm giving it a solid 8. This is the only 8 I've given them all season long, and it's been a long season. But this time, I'm giving them an 8. Mia's lies saved the episode with comic relief. I have not laughed this hard at not one episode that's been out. The stripper heiress saved the episode, in my opinion. I'm giving them an 8. Trina Taylor said they can get a 7. Emma Crawford is on my side. Emma giving them an 8. What are y'all rating this? Oh, you wish you could have a drink tonight. Oh, when I drive through the shack, I'm gonna get one just for you. You giving them a 6. Inell say she giving them an 8. I really want to know what y'all think about it. I feel like them lies, they did it for me. The stripper heiress, the admitting to sleeping with the rapper, Gordon was broke when she got with him, all of that. I mean, Mia gave us a show tonight. Mia gave us a show. She did. Okay, Nisa Rose say 6.5. I still feel like y'all giving them better numbers than you've been giving them. Judy Aquaye, sis, where you been? 7.7. Okay, I could dig it. Legino, last episode when they was at Necrosis house, Karen told her, like, I didn't mention that I heard that you slept with a rapper and a married man. And then she tried to bring it back up this episode where she had Gizelle bring it back up so she could say it was a lie. Then she ended up admitting to it. She did. Anna said 8.5. Okay, high praise. Okay, Yolanda say 7. Legina giving them a 5. Okay. Prognosis says she having her little sippy sip right now. Okay, and I'm finna have one too. Mm-hmm. Trina said every time you try to give Robert a different outlook, here she comes starting other ish again with Candace and Wendy. Yes, she don't have nothing going but her normal, hypocrisy, start some stuff, pretend to be offended because she ain't got nothing. Well, hit the thing and come up if you got something to say. You coming or not? Okay, prognosis say it's a 7. FD Johns, where you been? Hey, 8.5. Oh, that's high praise right there. That is high praise. Okay, she gonna catch me next time. Okay, bet. So look, that's what it is. I gave him an 8. I'm seeing everything from a 5. Well, Lovable Lisa say 5. Cheryl Thomas Hughes say 8. So I saw a couple of 5s. Most everything was like around 6, 7, 7.5. A couple of 8s, 8.5s. I think it's safe to say this was the best that they've entertained us all season long. The rest of it has been a snooze fest and just offensive for no reason. So this go round, shout out to Mia. Shout out to Messy Manly Mia. Girl, your lies saved this episode. Don't you let nobody tell you that your lies ain't valuable. Mia, they are valuable. You's a big legion liar, but your lies saved this whole episode. And on that note, yes, Mia the liar. So on that note, y'all, I'm finna jump down. Where is my? Oh, there you go. I'm finna do what I gotta do because I want to sip. I'm gonna chew a little bit too. I'm gonna sip and chew in that order. So I'm finna jump up off of here and I'm gonna holler at y'all a little bit later on. Okay. Hopefully, if don't no more gossip happen. If something else happened, you know I'll come back. I'm not afraid to. Hopefully, I don't have to though. Brian Patterson, thank you for the super chat. What's up, fam? He said, like number 139. Sorry, I'm late, sis. I'll catch the replay. I just had to say this. The only the only voyeur in Juan and Robert marriage is Robert. Ooh, oh, let me read that right. Bro said, I just had to say this. The only voyeur in Juan and Robert's marriage is Robert. You right. She get to watch him sleep with everybody. Ooh, child. Prognosis, I'm going to try. Thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate it. Yeah, I saw that from that, classless, low-class trout, that elderly trout over there on Merit to Medicare. But I might talk about that tomorrow. That ain't hard enough for me to come back to talk about tonight. But I got notes on it. So we might talk about that tomorrow. Let's see what else, what other razzle-dazzle pops up. And then we'll talk about it, okay? So look, y'all, you know what I'm finna tell you, all right? If you did not hit the like button on the way in, make sure that you hit the like button on the way out. Please hit your notification bell. Make sure you click all so you will know every single time we go live on this good porch, okay? Subscribe if you're not subscribed because we're happy to have you here. We appreciate you and we love you, okay? If you want to join channel membership and put your crown atop your dome and it's not from Party City and it won't be crooked, hit your join button beneath the video or the membership link in the description box. Also in the description box, we got the link for the Royal Family Merchandise Store so you can get your crown here in classic black and gold or our new emerald crown designs. We also got links for our Royal Family Amazon storefront so we can all shop together. And y'all, my Amazon wish list, I updated it and I added some tea and stuff to it because my throat is starting to act stupid again like it did that first year we was over here. So if anybody want to send something, I've loaded it up with teas, different types of teas, and hopefully one of them will help my throat because I do not want to go through being hoarse for months and months like I did before, okay? But anyway, y'all, I love you guys. Y'all have a great evening. Enjoy yourselves. Sweet dreams. Say your prayers. All that good stuff. And remember, if no one else tells you, honey, God loves you. I love you. And there's nothing you can do about it. Talk to you later. Bye.